every year we run at least one workshop. They go for 2 weeks. And every year it's slightly different. We have a different kind of way to run it. Like when I first started it, we were starting in one end of Sweden, and we go across the E10 and we end up at the end of these islands just under the Arctic Circle. And that's on the Norwegian side. So we go from Sweden to Norway and things like that. And every year it's kind of different. And this year we're doing something a little bit different again, where we call it an Aurora residency. And we're just staying in one place. And it's a very special place because it's far enough away from all of the nightly Aurora chases, because everyone's going up there to do this. It's just crazy. There's 180 vans every night in Tromsø going out to chase auroras. And essentially they're looking for where the sky is clear, because if there's clouds you can't see anything. So you're looking for clear sky, and on a bad night they'll have to drive 3 hours to go to Finland and then drive 3 hours to come home again. And that's a long night. That's a tough night for the guys doing these driving. And what we're doing is we're saying, okay, we just want to stay away from all that chaos. And so we're far enough away from all those people, but in a spot where there's lots of beautiful scenery, lots of beautiful snow, and we have lots of options of where we can shoot within 10 minutes of where we're staying. And it's just a different way to think about it. So rather than chasing the clear skies, we're waiting for the conditions that are right. We have just beautiful places to go to, like the one in the photo we talked about with what appears to be a campfire.
Oh, don't give away your secret. Is that how you keep photography fresh after doing it for so long? You change up the workshops, you change up the locations?
Yeah, I'm really bad at doing the same thing twice.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's just how my brain works. And anyone with ADHD will understand exactly what I mean when I say I can't do the same thing twice. And we had this saying that I don't walk to the coffee shop the same way twice. I literally won't take the same route. I've got to walk a different way each time.
Yeah.
So I'm really bad at, I can't just run the same trip every single year. Like there was one time I'd seen this guy was doing 18 different week-long trips. Oh no, sorry, 8. It was 8, not 18. 8 different, sorry. He was doing 8 week-long trips in Africa.
Yep.
But it was just the same trip over and over. And I just thought, if you're a passenger on the 8th trip that year, how fresh is your guide going to be? Like, how excited is he really going to be? I think it's important that if I'm not excited, how is anyone else gonna rise up to the moment if I'm not excited? So I've got to enjoy it, and if I enjoy it, I think that helps other people to enjoy it. And I like creating something new. Like I like creating. I don't just want to stamp out the same experience every single time.
How do you make sure that each person on your workshop has a unique experience and takes something individual?
Well, that just comes down to scale. If you have too many people in one place, you can't give everyone enough of your time.
Yep.
And there's always going to be people who feel they didn't get enough of your time, and they may not realize they're the ones who are actually taking up 2/3 of your time. Yeah. But there's, everyone's experience is different anyway, and everyone needs something different. So it can't be the same trip for everyone. And so if it's a small enough group, then there's an opportunity for people to step in a different direction, have different conversations. But also, you want a large enough group so that you end up with conversations you didn't expect. So again, it's never the same experience twice, right? Yeah. And part of it is the group dynamic changes how these things happen. And so the conversations that happen over the dinner table are just as important as anything that I might put up during one of the presentations that we run in the evenings and things like that. So we do have some structure in there. We have some specific presentations that have been worked up over the last 20 years. In fact, there was even a book that I wrote that essentially was from all of the things when people ask me a really good question during the tours. I think, that could be a chapter of a book. That's a really good question, and if I can hone the answer and really dig into it and get a good answer, then I've learned something from that process. And that's how I learn more too.